Greetings, welcome back. Need to talk to the doctor, apparently. Dr. whatever her name is, Michelle? Michelle.
Commander, Dr. Michelle said word that
Yeah,
you'd like to see
there we go.
in the med bay.
Gotta talk to her. Want to talk to some of the other crewmates, and then I'm probably gonna start the Leviathan DLC. You know, where you get to find out all the secrets of everyone and everything.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it.
Kinda
But
funny.
if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on.
Commander, there's something on the Citadel you might want to look into.
What's going on, Doctor?
A group of refugees arrived at the Citadel recently, flushed with military-grade medical supplies and equipment. I cataloged our inventory. We have an excess of medical supplies for treating contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Exactly. Perhaps you could broker a trade with them.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
A lot of war profiteering is going on, and most refugees are wary of Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But everyone knows Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel. They listen
I am
to
the
you.
hero of the Citadel.
We'll see.
Please think about it. The trade would help everyone. A man named Tactus keeps them organized near the Citadel docks. The equipment they have might even allow me to enhance the effects of our Medigel.
Fair enough. Well, we'll see. I'll probably do it.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Liara. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Hello, Shepard.
That's all you have to say to me.
Notification is available on the private.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Is this where Caden is? No, he's on the opposite end, I think. No idea where Caden is. Doesn't matter. Need to proceed with the mission. Everyone wants to talk to me. Can't they just leave me alone? So, mass relay. Ugh, am I gonna lose something now? Just in the nick of time. I have to speak with the Quarians. Got a lot to do. But first, we'll take care of some business on the Citadel. Need to go to the Alliance docks. I need to talk to Jack, I think, and then I'll talk to
You're
Bryson.
cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No, I think I'm supposed to be at the
I'll
docks.
handle it. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
I'm supposed to find this guy somewhere here.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an English or private lobby? This is a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid. Cerberus? Cerberus? They're a problem? I thought we were fighting Reapers, man. Give it a week.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Yeah, okay.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
That's hard to find these days. I suppose we could catch a Hanar poetry reading.
No offense, but if the end of the galaxy is coming, I'm not going out on a phrase. This one feels like a flower.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Garrus Vicarian. Baddest bat shot in the
going?
world. Galaxy.
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garrus. You get a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
Raise your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Touché.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. Not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No gun.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice loads for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside. Do it. Nobody alive, maybe? But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
That was mildly amusing. Mildly. Jack. I need to find Jack at the bar.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
For the sake of being a completionist, for the sake of, well, talking to Jack. Because she's such a great conversation partner. There she is.
This sucks. What have you got there? Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They're dropping us into hotspots for hit and runs. I'm making sure your bosses don't get my kids killed. How are they holding up? They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave. I know it's not fun, but you're doing good work. And it sounds like your students are helping. Damn right they're helping. Hell, we even saw some action on Paladin. They broke a line of those Batarian things. I think Prangley punted one into orbit. Even Rodriguez kept her shit together. Glad to hear it. Also helped Batarians get a few thousand civilians out safely. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard. Come on. What? The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Are we gonna dance? Is this my pseudo-lesbian affair with Jack?
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
But I got scars. That was a strange conversation. And why is it all black?
Yeah, this place is so Anyhow,
Oh, it's Edie.
I'm curious. What material is your face made from? The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help
Why is
processing.
Arya here?
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for it. Is there anything on your mind?
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
Yeah,
We'll talk
I
later.
help.
I'm sure.
And she was all into me before. Now she's giving me the cold shoulder. Alright, I guess I gotta talk to Bryson. Dr. Bryson, rather.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a
Maybe
1 moment.
check out the docks. I don't know where these refugees are. And then, if not there, then I'll go find Dr. Bryson.
Now arriving at docking bay E24. Emergency
Galaxy
facility
needs to
out.
understand what these refugees have been through. Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vaz, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Omni tool can take pictures. What can the Omni tool not do? That's the better question.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs. I don't think that will quite fit the documentary's tone. Great shot, Commander.
Oh, for my parents. They put me on the rescue
Sorry. the gods. Can't seem to find this medical doctor person I'm supposed to be talking to. I'll have to look in the journal later. I think this is the person. Oh yeah.
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the medical
No.
I recognize you. You're
Oh, that's
Commander
him.
Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Or the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Michel spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
My mission is our only hope to turn back the Reapers. I need every edge I can get, and that includes your equipment. And the supplies I have to offer are just what your people need. Think this through, Tactus.
Okay, I see your point. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
There's me being a renegade. There's... What else is here? No, don't really need any of this. The Omni plane. Lots of Omni stuff.
Pressure's okay. No infection.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every battalion with someone in Aratok remembers your face.
Planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony. Only regret. Don't have the strength to...
So you just started murdering people?
How many did you murder? Don't pretend your hands are clean, you...
No one here would even be alive if I hadn't destroyed that relay. I spent months taking heat for Aratot from both the Alliance and the Batarians, and you know what? If it saved the entire galaxy, I can live with that just fine.
Then why don't you... Then why don't you get rid of another Batarian for your precious galaxy? Shut down this machine. Just let me die.
Oh, fair enough. Actually, I don't like Batarians.
I'm done here.
Good. He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
No, wait.
Just take it easy. There.
I don't even know what that was for. Very confusing. I'll talk to the amphibian man.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
So now I have to go back on the Normandy, talk again, just so I can talk to Dr. Bryson.
At docking bay D24.
Very ingenious.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment is so special?
Very well done, BioWare.
Dr. Michelle sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Again? Alright, I'll talk to her first, and then I'll go talk to Dr. Bryson.
Thank you for battling that trade with Tactus.
No problem.
You've acquired some valuable equipment. I've used it to increase our Medigel concentration. Your squad will be able to take more into the field. I've also come across some data that Liara will be able to use. Check with Glyph.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Should I heal my scars? Why not? Everyone hates them except me. Wow, they're gone. My scars are gone. Like magic. Now to talk to Dr. Bryson. All gone. Dr. Bryson's lab, see? Leave the Citadel, get on the Normandy, then go back. Confusing. No action in this particular episode, unfortunately. Just a lot of running around talking to people. It happens, though.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, did you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
It's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
Then how did you wind up in charge?
And the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist. I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Alliance resources are stretched pretty thin. Is this really worth the time?
Just imagine if this task force had existed 3 years ago when you discovered the Prothean beacon. This whole war might not have happened. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
I shouldn't be there, apparently.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You just shot your boss. He's dead. Why?
After you arrived, it was dark, cold, like I was somewhere else. That one.
Take a good look. You did that. You pulled the trigger and killed him.
No. No! I couldn't have. No! I'm not a murderer!
I saw you pull the trigger. Then you tried to kill me.
I swear I didn't!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, do you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed a Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator. And it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn off the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
He's out there somewhere. We need him.
I'll do what I can. Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Clearly not.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
All these hidden weapon mods.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy? By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. Traces of element zero. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element zero will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element zero?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results in the Galaxy Map program.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source. Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Check out upstairs, too. The Grand Mystery. Detective Shepard. Not Commander Shepard. Detective Shepard.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists work day and night.
And then they got indoctrinated.
One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
And then they got indoctrinated.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Maybe not. Alright, let's see.
Alien sightings.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Element zero deposits.
Three possibilities.
I can finally level up. Cryoblast. Cryoblast is good. Radius. I might switch it out for incinerate, depending on stuff. 3 systems, fair enough. I think 3 systems is good enough parameter.
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
So, no, Quarians can wait. don't think I have fuel. Oh, I have fuel again. Is that possible? Hit hunting. Does not look like the right one. Not the Celestin Rift. Best 1 out of 3. So now it's just a question of finding out which one. There are just 2 left. Crescent Nebula. So, this feeling this could be it.
I found something.